Chile are determined to gain at least 1 point at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Nigeria are targeting top spot in Group A, and just a point will do for them. Chile are not too disappointed at their showing so far at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. They know that they've come a long way in a short time. This is the first FIFA Women's Tournament that they've qualified for, and their young players will have gained valuable experience here. In addition, Group A never did look easy, with Korea DPR and the hosts Trinidad and Tobago also involved. Nigeria dominate women's football in Africa. Now the Flamingos want to spread their wings a little bit wider. They've done all right so far with 6 points out of 6. So this is how Group A looks ahead of the final round of fixtures. Chile are out, but determined to leave with at least a point. Nigeria are through. Trinidad and Tobago and Korea DPR are battling for the remaining place in the quarter-finals. Our support for both teams in the stadium, and that's always good to see. Chilean supporters with a long journey north to the Caribbean. Nigeria, goodness what a journey that is, to reach Trinidad and Tobago and to support your team. Tough conditions for the players. They need to take on plenty of liquids through the game. No, we haven't seen too many vuvuzelas at this tournament, but we have seen some of those small green horns, and they can make a fair old noise as well. The team flags of Chile and Nigeria are making their way out onto the pitch at the Larry Gomes Stadium in Trinidad. The flag of Chile and the green and white of Nigeria. Once those flags are in place and the FIFA anthem will play and the flags of FIFA will be next. Out onto the pitch.
Chile and Nigeria.
There's the blue FIFA flag. For the game, for the world is the message, and the yellow flag of fair play. Next out, the officials, led by the referee Michelle Pye of Canada. And then Nigeria today in all white with green trimmings. And Las Rojitas, the little red ones, in their red shirts and blue shorts. Well, Chile know that they are going home, but they must do so with their heads held high. Chilean football is making great strides in the women's game. We now get ready for the national anthems, starting with the national anthem of Chile.
Chile, su cielo a su lado, puras brisas se cruzan también. Y tu campo de flores bordados es la copia feliz del Edén. Majestuosa es la blanca montaña que te dio por baluarte el Señor. Que te dio por baluarte el Señor. Y ese mar que tranquilo te baña, te promete un futuro esplendor. Y ese mar que tranquilo te baña, te promete un futuro esplendor. Dulce patria, recibe los votos con que Chile sus aras juró. ¡Vamos, Chile!
Well, that was the national anthem of Chile, heartily sung by the Chilean players, and now the Nigerian national anthem.
Nigeria's Columbia to survive this land. We love our strength.
Roars from the Nigerian supporters in the stadium as the national anthem is completed. The Nigerian players then go along the line, meet the officials and shake hands with their opponents ahead of this final fixture in Group A at the Larry Gomes Stadium in Arima. So what about Chile? Well, they have defender Nicole Cornejo suspended, so Isadora Cubillos starts. Fernando Pinilla also makes her first start at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Players pose for their team photos.
I want it.
Your officials are led by Michelle Pye of Canada, her assistants Vita Munoz and Shirley Perello, and the fourth official is Vitaya Alvarado from Mexico. So what about Nigeria? Well, they make changes for this one. The first appearance of the tournament for Chioma Alimba and Ebere Okoye. In addition, third choice goalkeeper Joki Zangonuga plays, as both Arima Abu and Damilola Akano have slight injuries. Nigerian supporters are always so enthusiastic. They love their football. Both sets of players huddled together. Players that don't make the starting lineup form the substitutes benches. Both teams have one player unavailable. Now there are the Chileans, and there is Yorki Arriagada. She's not the biggest, but she's really brave and strong and determined in the midfield. Well, they've worked on this little routine, and now they split to their positions and get ready for the start of their fixture against Nigeria. There's Odega, a goal in each game so far in this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Chile, they've done well there in midfield. Neat work from the determined Yorki Arriagada of Santiago Morning. Small, at 1.52 m, but strong and brave. Now it looks as if Omolada Akinbayi, who normally plays left side, has switched to the right for this game, and that's to make room on the left for Winifred Eyebhoria. Abiodun decisively put away by Camila Saiz. Must tell you about Camila Saiz. You know, she doesn't live particularly close to Santiago. She has to travel for 3 hours to get to training with the national squad when they're training in Santiago, and 3 hours back as well. She is attached to a club, to Everton. We recently played a friendly, by the way, at senior men's level against the English club from Merseyside of the same name, the English Premier League club. But she shows great determination with her 6-hour round trip, Camila Saiz. Michelle Pye, the referee. Sturdily forward by Aidel Omon. And a little bit of room for Aila. Gathered momentarily by Okobi. Here's Akinbayi with the throw of Sunshine Queens. Another one, small but determined. She finds Okobi. First corner of the game goes to Nigeria. And the corner will be taken by Ngozi Okobi of Delta Queens. Gets good distance on it. Oh, the goalkeeper's flapping a little bit. And that's extremely well defended at a crucial point there by Melissa Espina. Needed to be dealt with, and Espina did extremely well. No, that's out of play. The ball there from Kubiros. Goes straight out, throw quickly taken. Oh, that's lovely skill. And a decent cross as well. Great work from Francisca Ortega. She's been very confident this week, saying that we are the best team there is at this tournament. Francisca Ortega of Bielsa Queens. Another very determined player. They nickname her the Little Bull. There's a reference there to former Nigerian men's international Daniel Amokachi. Beautifully done by Okobi. And you get the feeling the Nigerians are going to enjoy themselves tonight. That's a lovely turn. Okay, so the shot goes a long way wide from Loveth Ayila. Scored a very good goal against Trinidad and Tobago. But what a good turn that was. Just needed a better finish. In the end, a good bit wide. Held up by Aidil. Aidil will have to win it back. Doesn't really succeed in doing so. Here's the captain, Leticia Torres. Oh, that's a misplaced pass from Alimba. Well, no messing there. And a little message, I think, to Alimba from Victoria Aidelmon. 1m71, she's the tallest in the squad. Which tells you that the goalkeeper's a little bit less, but not too much at 169. Ortega will give chase, and she's got to that. Oh, delightfully done. I think she was in two minds there, didn't know whether to shoot or look for a teammate. And in the end, she didn't really get the best end to that move. But again, lovely skill. And the Nigerians starting to find their rhythm and starting to dominate play. Abiodun just gives that away though. There's Aidil. Urrutia. The Chilean supporters in the Larry Gomes Stadium just for a moment then, getting excited. And there's a touch for Sango Nuga. It's both the first and second choice goalkeepers have shoulder injuries. Hopefully nothing too serious. And Sango Nuga makes her first appearance. Into David Bull. Won't let his team relax. Top spot is the target for them tonight. And I think significantly that would see his side avoid Group B winners Germany. Maybe a time that they have to play Germany, but I don't think they want it to happen yet. Winifred Eyebhoria joining the attack. She comes from a family of boys, Winifred Eyebhoria. Used to play football with her brothers. Same goes actually for Ngozi Okobi, the striker. Either play on your own or play football with your brothers was how it was for her growing up. And she chose the latter. Corner conceded by Jocelyn Cisternas. They nicknamed her Totti after the famous Roma player. danger of passes following that corner kick. Nigeria do have one or two taller players that could be a threat at corner kicks and set pieces. Throw was taken by Akimbai. Izukobi. Lovely skills. Foul given against Kemi Abiodun, Amazon Queens. We call her the engine room of the team, never stops working. Camila Saiz will take this free kick for Chile. Gathered but only momentarily by Francisco Barroso. Chile got it back. Izaido, well closed down. Now, because I've been allocated games mostly in groups B and D so far, this is my first look at a couple of teams from Group A, and straight away you get the feeling that Nigeria aren't going to let their opponents settle on the ball at all. Abiodun plays it forward a little bit aimlessly. Comes back to Victoria Aguilomon. And the ball forward from Alimba, just a little bit overhit. Well, we've had 10 minutes, no goal yet between Chile and Nigeria. Chile were the hosts of the Under-20 tournament 2 years ago, and that really inspired a lot of young women to take up the game of football. They have a real development project in place, and it's resulted in this group of players. And although they're without a point so far at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, it's the first tournament that they've qualified for. Remember, as hosts 2 years ago, the Under-20s didn't have to qualify. And they believe that in Chile they are stealing a march on other bigger, more populous nations in South America, such as Argentina and Uruguay, for example. Basically, they've qualified and nations like that haven't, and that's a great source of satisfaction. Here's Camila Saiz. Now that's well played by Aido. She's their main striker. Saiz again. Once more to Aido, but she's dispossessed this time. Possession is lost by Lovet Aila. Neither team keeping the ball particularly well at the moment. It's passing from one side to another. Neither goalkeeper too seriously troubled so far. With 12 minutes played. With the goalkeeper struggling there, Veronica Saiz, following the cross from Ortega. That's twice she's looked a little bit uncertain on crosses. I've heard talk that she's been a little bit uncertain when the ball's in the air, and in the previous games as well, and undoubtedly Nigeria are aware of that and will be trying to test her. That's a good defensive header from Urrutia. Just kept in. Nigeria want the ball in play and want to keep going if they possibly can, but that's now gone out for a goal kick. It is very much the case that Nigeria dominate women's football in the continent of Africa. sometimes when they step out of Africa, that's when they find the standard just a little bit higher. I think at this tournament, they're hoping to go a long way. It's a young squad, though. Most of the players are 14 and 15-year-olds. There's a foul. Cisternas leading with her studs. And this could be dangerous. Get the feeling that almost certainly they're going to go for goal. Here's Ngozi Okobi with the free kick. Saved, but tucked away by her strike partner, Francisca Ordega. Chile have managed to hold out for less than a quarter of an hour. Nigeria have the lead at the Larry Gomes Stadium. Francisca Ordega keeps up her record of scoring in every match so far at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Well, the goalkeeper got down to it, did her best, but she couldn't hold on, and from there, I think she knew she was in trouble. One 1-0 to Nigeria. Remember, a point will do for them to finish top of Group A. We're off to a good start. In a way, it was the strikers combining. Okobi taking the free kick and Ordega putting it away after it being spilled by the stretching goalkeeper Saiss. And Nigeria starting to turn the screw now. Offside given. That's well run in midfield by the captain of Oegbu. Well, they play with a metaphorical smile on their faces, don't they, the Nigerians? If they've got an opportunity to show a special bit of skill, then they will. Adel Omon, ooh, she's got forward there helping out the attack, but I think she's got a whack and she might need a bit of treatment. Adel Omon still on the ground. Here's Camila Saiss. Oh, she's lost possession there far too easily to Loriaila. Well, it's about time that Adel Omon got a little bit of treatment. Sorry, it's Iberi Okoye that's needing treatment. Apologies, I think that's the 15. That's the 18, Iberi Okoye. That's how she got the knock. Players taking on fluids. Okoye of Ine Queens, 1m62. She's not tall, but very strong. Got a reputation for getting stuck in. She got stuck in there. She's still having treatment. Dawiodun. Little bit overhit, that goes out of play. Well, when you look at the age of most of these players in the Nigerian squad, mostly 14 and 15-year-olds, you think that they could be quite a threat at the next Women's Under-17 FIFA World Cup. 2 years' time, most of them will still be available to play in it. They haven't done badly at this one, despite their young age. In the same way that Nigeria dominate in Africa, but then sometimes have problems when they come up against other nations, perhaps from North America. We'll just see what Ayila can do here. Ayila with the cross. This time it's properly held by Veronica Saiz. There's an element of the same sort of thing with Chile, where Chile have really done well in qualifying, unbeaten in their 5 qualifying matches. It was only the 6th, the final against Brazil, that ended in defeat. And it'll do these young players of Chile no harm at all coming up against different teams from different parts of the world with different styles of football. That's how you learn. Akindai got a head to it, but straight out of play.
Victoria, go back small.
Well, that's well nipped in by Okobi. Still Okobi. Oh, she's going all the way. It just needs a finish. Good goalkeeping at the end of it. But what a strong run that was from Ngozi Okobi. Well, we've made mention of the goalkeeper Veronica Saiz and how sometimes she does struggle with crosses, but that was tremendous, brave goalkeeping. We've had 20 minutes. We've had a goal for Nigeria already. Firmly away by Cisternas. That's a lovely touch, confident stuff from Lovit Ayila. Plays pranks on the other team members. Here's that run again from Okobi. Brave goalkeeping. She got that little bit of luck, didn't she, when the ball came out? All goalkeepers need. There's the Chilean coach, Ronnie Rodonic. Well, here's half a chance for Chile. In the end, it wasn't the best ball in from Fernanda Pinilla. She worked herself into a good position, but the cross was really neither one thing nor the other. Well, the Chilean coach, Ronnie Rodonic, admitted that his team were overwhelmed and overpowered by Korea DPR. He said he doesn't want it to happen against Nigeria. Nigeria are fit and athletic, plenty of pace in the side. Well, let's come off the shin and could be really dangerous. In on goal, and surely the score. Oh, goodness, it's off the post. Francesca Ordega. Well, she scored on the quarter of an hour. She must wonder how she has failed to score another there. 1-0 to Nigeria. With a Francisca Ordega tap-in on the quarter of an hour following a free kick from Okobi that was saved by Veronica Saiz. And so nearly too, Ordega sending the ball against the post. I think really she was just, it's a little bit misjudged, but Saiz gets there. I think Ordega just thought she had to hit it in order to score. She does all the difficult bit, gets into the box, gathers the ball, and from there, goodness, against the post. Let's give some credit to the goalkeeper, Saiz. She's actually an outfield player for her college. Lives in Seattle in the USA. Eyebhoria, and she gets across in at the end of it all. Well, coming onto it and trying a shot there was Abiodun. Is there room for a shot? Well, Aido has kept the ball well. Is Arriagada caught in possession? It'll be a free kick. Well, it was interesting that coach Radonic used the word overpowered. This is what you've got to guard against when you come up against the stronger teams in this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Germany will do it to you as well. They'll hardly let you have a touch of the ball. Chile are trying to make sure that doesn't happen to them here. Well, the free kick has gone an awfully long way. Offside is the decision. Well, Jocelyn Cisternas with the free kick. And that is a very good decision by the official on the far side. Not off by much, but just enough. And the Pnia just caught in the trap. Well, Aido's certainly trying to get herself into this game. Covering her cross is Aidel Oman. Collected a yellow card against Trinidad and Tobago, Victoria Aidel Oman of Pelican Stars. Well, that's gone a long way, and this time there's no offside, but Pinilia couldn't gather. She's attached to the Santiago side, Universidad Católica. One of the big teams in Santiago. Colo Colo, the main other one. Torres starting to, they're trying to start the move there. Well, at one stage it seemed as if Nigeria was settling into a real rhythm. I think that you have to give a little bit of credit to Chile, certainly trying to get themselves back into this game. Here's Aguila though for Nigeria, and another chance. Well, again, I think that Ordega was just driven a little bit wide and probably did the right thing in not shooting, but couldn't find a teammate, and at the end of it all, it's a goal kick. Veronica Saiz, her father is from Chile. Her mother is from the USA, and that's where she's grown up. telling you that she's an outfield player, the goalkeeper for her college. She's only been a goalkeeper for 4 months. Here she is at the Women's Under-17 World Cup. Astonishing. No way through for a Corbin. Nigeria will come again. Hizaki Mbai combines well with Abiodun. Abiodun again seeing plenty of the ball. Off-away ball alongside.